Hi everyone, I'm Gabriel Zamora and thank you so much for watching. So for today's video, I wanted to literally play with makeup. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was like, I wanna play with makeup. I wanna do something fun that I've never really tried before, but also I wanna like hang out and talk to y'all. So this is pretty much what this video is. There's some tutorial tips in there. I do break down what products I am using and it's all kind of like first impression-y products. It's my first time trying them on camera, so it was really fun. And there's like new products that I was like, oh, I've never tried this before. If you wanna know exactly what I use to create this look and you wanna like just hang out, talk makeup, talk just personal stuff, then keep on watching. Okay guys, let's begin. I'm gonna moisturize the skin. I've noticed that moisturizing right before you do your makeup really helps with like just having hydrated skin. Even if you moisturize in the morning and you feel like you're moisturized, just to be safe, moisturize right before you do your makeup. For this, I'm using the MDNA Skin Reinvention Cream. I got this when I saw Madonna, you guys. I got invited to go see Madonna and Kim Kardashian talk. It was really interesting. I was like, damn, that's Madonna. Do you understand what that means? Madonna is Madonna. Is Madonna. Damn. She was really pretty. She has really great tits. One of her biggest tips was stay out of the sun. Like she's like, I've always lived by this. I was told this for so long. She's like, that's like the #1 beauty thing. And Kim's was being obsessed with hydration. She's obsessed with like just moisturizer and all that stuff. And I'm like, okay. This is like $75, which isn't as expensive as a lot of other high-end products, but it's still pretty pricey. I mean, I feel like you're paying for the component. Like how cool is that? Necessary? We will see in 30 days once I see how it reacts to my skin. Okay, so for primer, I wanna use a new product, you guys. I got these in the mail. These are by Milk Makeup. These are their blur sticks. Somebody had compared it a very long time ago to Benefit's Professional, but like in a stick form. So I was like, oh, I wanna do that. So I have two. This one is the blur stick in, I don't know, it's just a brown blur stick. And then I have a luminous blur stick. They just look like little deodorants. That's the only part that like weirds me out. So they're both mattifying blur sticks. I'm fascinated by like the glowy one, how that's gonna keep me matte, but let's do it. Forehead. Oh, it's like clear. This is supposed to like literally make your pores go away, which I'm like, okay, let's test it out. And then I'm gonna use the luminous one on these type of areas that I want highlighted because it's still mattifying. I'm gonna treat it like as an all over. You won't really be able to see what it does until I'm like fully finished with the makeup, but it feels really nice on the skin. It feels just very like soft. I don't know. It does literally feel like when you put Benefit's Professional on your face. So I'm excited. Okay, you guys, now I'm like applying foundation and I'm trying to like use new products. So I'm using this new brush set that I got from Laura Mercier and it's just not doing exactly what I want it to do. For foundation, I'm wearing Fenty Beauty's Pro Filter foundation in the color 240. So I'm trying to like warm it up with this color, which is New Guinea by NARS in their Velvet Matte Foundation stick formula. Okay, so I'm gonna stop doing that and just use my beauty blender. See, there we go. That's been kind of like one of my favorite things to do right now. When I'm like a little bit more tan, even if my foundation is like a shade lighter than what it needs to be, I like to deepen it up with like a creamy type of foundation. So right now, let's see what's going on with Gabriel right now at this very moment. So Gabriel has a twisted ankle, unfortunately. I've never twisted my ankle, you guys, and it sucks. If you follow me on Snapchat, you have seen the chronicles of what transpired. So basically what happened was I went out, I had one drink and I never really drank. So I wasn't like tipsy or anything. I was literally just going down steps and I miscalculated. So I was up here. I thought this was my next step, like the flat one, but there was still like 1.5. So, and I like fell on my way. I've never twisted my ankle. I've never like rotated, never sprained it, never anything. And I'm like, really? I was in tennis in high school and I never twisted my ankle. And that's very like running to one side and then in a split second having to like turn. Nothing ever happened to my ankle, but apparently going out messed up my ankle. Well, my birthday's coming up, you guys. I don't know, I'm not a huge birthday person. Even like last year, I just really wasn't a big birthday person. Me and my mom have the same birthday, so I've always kind of considered it like her day. So I never really like celebrate on the day for me. I just kind of like celebrate for her. But I'm not going back to Houston because my ankle's gone. Like I can't, like I literally can't. Like it would just be like too rough. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait like 2 more weeks before I go back or something. Yeah, I don't have anything really planned. Do you make like birthday resolutions? Is that like a thing? No, I can't make a birthday resolution. Have I even like fulfilled my actual New Year's resolution? I don't think I have. Oh, damn it. Okay, you guys, now that the skin is pretty much done, I'm gonna be doing brows. I'm gonna use a brand new product. This is the Hourglass Brow Sculpting Pencil. pencil, and this is in the color Natural Black. And the reason why I'm using it is because I did need a new brow pencil. I have the Anastasia one and the Benefit one, the brow definer one, the one that looks like this. It's like wider. Looks like a teardrop. It's not like just a regular point. I got the 3 darkest colors. There's Naturally Black, Dark Brunette, and Ash. So let's see how that goes. Oh, that's dark. Okay. So far, it's really creamy. I don't mind it, actually. I feel like it's in between the Anastasia and the Benefit. You know how they both have like a similar one like this? I feel like the Benefit one is a little bit drier, while the Anastasia one is very creamy, sometimes a little too creamy. So I feel like this is a really good in between. I want to see like what my brows do to it, because the Anastasia one will remain that kind of like ash, like cool toned after like 8 hours still, but the Benefit one tends to get a little bit warmer on me. So if I know I'm gonna have to wear makeup for a very long time, I use the Anastasia one. If I don't, then I use the Benefit one. Now I'm gonna be using the Hourglass one. So I'm gonna be doing you guys a video about my dating life. I remember I asked it in a video and I did like a little questionnaire thing, and like I want to say like it was a high percentage of people who wanted me to do it. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. But thus far, my New Year's resolution was to go on at least 1 date a month with someone new. I mean, if you meet someone and you have a great time, then you can keep going on that same day. But I didn't go out on a single date in February. I was just kind of like all over the place. February went by so fast. I went on like 3 dates in January and none in February. I felt like January just felt like so long, and February's feeling like it went by really fast. Do I need to go on dates? No, but they're fun. Like, okay, let's see. The last time I did this video, I hadn't been on dates, and that was like one of my things. I was like, I want to go on dates more. The guys were really nice. They just, I don't know. I'm very much the person where if I don't feel like a spark right away, I'm just like, I'm a little hesitant. And if I don't feel nothing in the beginning, like, I'm just gonna pass on this. I wanna feel a spark. Like, I'd rather just hang out at home by myself. I'm such an introvert in that way. Like, I'm very like business in that sense, which might be like a bad thing. But when I like someone, I'm very like too emotional. Like, I need to find a good balance. I don't know, I'll figure it out. So this is the eye look that I created. I didn't know exactly what I wanted to create, but I had a bag of ColourPop shadows, and then I had this new MAC eyeshadow palette. And then I saw this on Lily Lash's repost page, and I just thought it was so beautiful. It's by Alexandra Cognac. I don't know how to say that. And I'm like, I kind of want to try this, but then I changed it to green, which either way is really pretty. It just kind of depends on what mood you're in. I wanted it to be more cool tone. This just makes a very warm tone. So whatever mood you're in, you can always play it up. But I was like, okay, I want to do this. So what I started with was, it's called Snapdragon by ColourPop Cosmetics. And I'm grabbing a MAC 217 brush. And basically what I'm doing, they're so creamy. I don't know what they put in their thing, but the level of cream is real. And I'm basically just working it in the crease and carrying it out like that. And then just bring it here. And it's basically just like a little half cut crease. I don't know why I've been obsessed with like a cut crease. I haven't mastered it fully. It's pretty good, but it's not the best. So that's why I'm trying to like do it over and over and over and over. So that way I get the hang of it. Okay, you guys, also I'm trying to become more consistent in my upload schedule. I feel like I'm not the best at it, but I've so far planned out what I want to upload for the rest of the month. I want to get to like 2 a month, but like consistently, and I want to do it like every Tuesday, Thursday, and just upload it on those days. That's kind of what I'm getting into. That's gonna be the groove of it, hopefully. And then Gem Beauty's at the end of this month, and it's a pretty busy month, so I'm excited for that. I just love Gem Beauty LA because it's like going to a giant convention, but I don't have to leave my actual house. Like, I don't have to travel anywhere. Like, I just hate like the whole packing process of it all. I like things to be in like a specific place. So like when you pack, you have to put it in a certain bag, and then it has to stay in your suitcase, and then when you come home, you have to unpack. It's just too much, right? And then I'm also like really indecisive when it comes to like picking an outfit for that moment. I can plan it like days in advance, but like sometimes in that moment, I'm feeling like a different type of mood. I don't know, I'm like annoying. Okay, and then the other palette that I'm using, this is the Jeremy Scott MAC collection. Isn't this the coolest eyeshadow palette? Like, it's a boombox. I mean, like, all this wasted space though. Like, I get it, it's for an aesthetic, but the mirror. Okay, so what I'm grabbing is this kind of like white green, like this mint color. So I'm just basically packing on the color, you guys, just to get the intensity. And then just a little bit of the other one, just to blend out the top. Okay, and then next, I'm gonna grab a MAC 221 brush, and I'm going in with this darker green color right here. It's like a hunterish green, has a cool undertone. I'm going right into the crease, but very lightly. If you have like smaller lid space and you have hooded eyes, look up like this when you do your shadow and it makes it so much easier. And you almost feel like now you have more space. Okay, you guys, and now for the purple, I kind of did like this weird combination of stuff. So the first one I used was Daddy by ColourPop. And then I'm grabbing a MAC 239 brush, just like a packer brush. It actually goes on lighter than what it actually looks like. Okay, once you apply that, you can kind of skip this step if you don't have this kind of product. Now, this is a Super Shock cheek product. I don't know what it is. Like, it's basically this, but it goes on your cheeks, and it's by ColourPop as well. This is in the color Rocket Science. And basically what I do is I just grab that same brush, placing it on the like purple, and it just like lightens it up. It just gives it a more frosty effect. And then this is what you actually need. This is part of the Bretman Rock Morphe collab. And what I'm grabbing is this color, Baby Girl, Baby Girl. It's like this super light color. So this is what the eyeshadow looks like now. And then like it gives it more of a metallic feel because it's a highlight, and usually highlight. Okay, so I think now I want to do this. So basically what I'm doing is I'm grabbing a Heavy Metals glitter liner by Urban Decay, and this is in the color Grind. It's like this pinkish, purplish, iridescent color, and I'm gonna put it all over the purple just to make it that like high shine pop. This is not a necessary step. It's very much an extra step, but this is very much an extra person you're dealing with. And I'm going in and just making sure I'm going in on the crease. Now I'm gonna do my liner, and I'm gonna put on lashes, and then I'll be right back. So up next, I'm gonna powder my face now. So I'm gonna use just dark golden, which is a bronzer, just to like bring back the color and warmth in the face. One of the things I want to do more this year, you guys, is travel. I went to Hawaii with my friends, and it was actually really fun, and I want to do that more. What I really liked about it was not that I don't like going on brand trips. You still need like time away. Like you need vacations to kind of like escape your regular, like just kind of like routine and just get away. I don't have to do anything. I can literally just relax. So I want to do that more, but I want to like now venture outside of the country. Where? I don't know. Like I'd love to go to like England, London, Paris, of course, Italy. Like I just want to try like Italian food in Italy. Like I'd love to go to like South America. That could be really cool actually. Japan, Tokyo. Why not? Maybe not all in this year, but like, you know, I'm talking about like in life in general. Maybe one of those places I'll go to this year. Maybe. Okay, you guys, so for blush, I'm gonna be using a brand new one. This one is by Jouer. They have these like little blush duos. So it's these beautiful, beautiful blushes. I've actually never tried Jouer blushes. This one is an Adore Me. Blush is sometimes really scary because it could be like too pigmented. I like a buildable blush. Okay, and then for highlight, for actual highlight, we're actually gonna dive back into the Morphe Bretman Rock palette. This is the Babe in Paradise. This is honestly everything, you guys. It has 6 different shades, and I've been playing with this one. This one has been my obsession. I've played with like these 3, but I've noticed that I am beyond obsessed with this one. This one's Mahu. And I'm grabbing this fan brush. This one is also by Laura Mercier. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so pretty. Sometimes when I want to like bronze up the look even more, I'll go in with like gold deposit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 2 of Mahu and 1 of Shady Bitch. I'm going to like almost have it hug the cheek. Okay, I'm actually gonna grab a pencil brush. This one is by Luxie, and I'm gonna go in with Get Laid, which is like the more rosier one, because I want it to be a little bit lighter technically. That is a fucking exclamation mark on my face, you guys. That's an exclamation mark. I'm very proud. Okay, and now that the highlight is done, we wanna set our face and then put on a lip. This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude. I've actually never tried this. This is in the color Yas. God, this smells so good. Oh, that smells good. Okay, you guys, and this is the final look. This is exactly what I created. I didn't know what I was doing, which was actually really fun. Have y'all ever been in that like mood of like, I just want to play with makeup? Like, I just want to like play with color. I want to do that. For some reason, I've been like that for like the past like 2-3 weeks, and I'm really excited because I would have never done this like a month ago, and now I'm like playing with color, playing with cut creases, a half cut crease, you know, I'm just playing. And I think that's what's really fun about makeup. It's like, even if you mess up, you can just wipe it off and like do it again. But if you guys like this kind of video of me just like talking, playing with makeup, not really a tutorial, more so just like hanging out, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and let me know down in the comment section down below as well. And I can do more videos like this. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and until next time, bye.